Hey everyone! So this is my video showing you the Criterions I got during the last flash sale. Oh, I also got that, it's not in this room, but that like Bagoo bag with the C. Yeah, I got that because I spent more than $100. So, yeah. So the first thing I got is Day for Night by Francois Truffaut from 1973. It's 116 minutes in French. Spine number 769. So this is a recent release. I haven't seen this. I've seen some like GIFs and stills from it just on Tumblr. Oh no, I can't think of what the line is. It's like this one girl says something along the lines of, I'd never dump a guy for a movie. No, I'd never dump a movie for a guy, but I'd dump a guy for a movie or something like that. Yeah, anyway, I thought it was funny. And what? Oh, I remember what made me want to get this. So, on Netflix, every month, at the end of every month, like towards the end of every month, I go on Netflix and I look at my list to see if there's anything on my list that I haven't seen and that I really want to watch, that's like no longer available after a certain day, because usually you go through and it's, well, at least the way it's set up on my Blu-ray player, I know it's a little different, like on the Xbox One, which we have downstairs, you have to like click on that title and then you have to like look at the more information, and then it's like really tiny in like the bottom left hand corner in like you can barely see it, and then sometimes it'll say like available until, and usually it says like it's October right now, so sometimes it'll be like available until November 1st, or sometimes it's like mid month, but usually it's like February 1st, March 1st, whatever month it is, 1st, you know. And so I went through last month, I looked at the movies that weren't going to be available anymore. They'll probably come back on again, like maybe they like switch it up every like 6 months, you know. But Two in the Wave, that was a documentary that I watched that wasn't going to be on Netflix anymore, at least on the instant queue. So it was about Francois Truffaut and Jean-Luc Godard and just the French New Wave and their relationship. It was really about them, but it did a good job of talking about them as people and as filmmakers, but then also bringing in the French New Wave and political things that were happening in France and that pertain to filmmaking. So I was watching that. I watched that. It was really interesting. It was really good. I really liked it. I learned a lot, even though I already knew a lot. But there was this letter that Jean-Luc Godard sent to Francois Truffaut about this film, and he also gave him a letter to give to Jean-Pierre Léaud, who's in this. He's he's the kid in the 400 Blows, and he's Antoine Doinel. Doinel? Yeah. Daniel. Where's the I in that last name? I think it's Antoine Doinel. Anyway, so he's also in a lot of he's in a lot of Francois Truffaut films because he's Antoine Doinel. But then he's also in a few Jean-Luc Godard films. And so Jean-Luc Godard also wrote this letter to Jean-Pierre Léaud and he wanted Francois Truffaut to give it to him, and Francois Truffaut refused. And basically there was just this huge mess, and it was basically like they're falling out. And that was like a long story. I know I always put in as many details as possible when I explain something. But that's why I wanted to see this film. I was like, okay, that's it. I have to get Day for Night whenever the Criterion flash sale is, because I knew it was coming up in October. So, yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Did I tell you? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, it should be interesting. Well, we'll see what I think. When I watch this, it'll be the second Francois Truffaut film I've seen, because I've only seen Jules and Jim, and I thought it was good, but I was expecting so much more. Like, everyone says it's like his best film, and a lot of people like it. They think it's one of the better French New Wave films, and I didn't think that. So it was a little disappointing, but I don't know, but we'll see how this goes. I mean, I've only seen Jules and Jim that one time, so I definitely have to rewatch it. And this is one of those that pulls out. Also inconvenient. Yeah. So there we go. And I will tell you these supplements. A new visual essay by filmmaker, it goes like : Koganada. That's what I'm going to go with. New interviews with Glenn and assistant director, with Glenn. Who's Glenn? Oh. Director of photography, Pierre William Glenn. And assistant director, Martine Barraquet. New interview with film scholar Dudley Andrew. A documentary on the film from 2003 featuring film scholar Annette Insdorf. Archival interviews with director Francois Truffaut, editor Jan Detet, not sure if the T is pronounced, and actors Jean-Pierre Aumont, Nathalie Bay, Jacqueline Bisset, or Bisset, Donnie, and Bernard Menet. Oh no! I don't know if the person's like French or not, so I don't know if it's pronounced in the French way. Archival television footage about the film, including footage of Truffaut on the set. Trailer, new English subtitle translation, plus an essay by critic David Cairns. Yeah. Sorry about all the names I'm not sure how to pronounce. And then the next one I got is Dazed and Confused. Recently I've been watching a lot of like American films about a group of teenagers. That's the best way I can put it. I watched Empire Records recently, and I'm like looking on my shelf to see if there's any that I actually have. Dang it, what's the other one that I watched? I don't know. I know there's other ones. I mean, I watched American Graffiti, if that one counts as well. And I recently got River's Edge, which I want to like rewatch. I don't know, it's just something that I've been watching and wanting to watch a lot more of recently. So I got Dazed and Confused. I haven't seen it yet. I'm pretty sure my brother also wants to see this. This is from 1993. It's 102 minutes, and it's by number 336. And I love this design. I love it. So it comes out, if I can get it out, there we go. Comes out like this. What? So cool. I love the whole like personalized notebook it has to it, because it just looks like things are drawn all over it, and I love it. It's very colorful, and I just really like it, basically. Is this upside down? Yes. This is a thick booklet. It's great. So there's like the contents and the chapters, and cast and credits and more pictures. I hope I haven't hyped this up too much in my head, honestly, because that's what I'm always afraid of. Lots of pictures. The 70s obviously sucked. Not, or at least not the music anyway, by Jim DeRogatis. Rogatis, something. That's interesting. This is just so well designed. It's so well designed. I don't want to go through it too much because then this would be incredibly long. There's like dazed notes typed like on a typewriter. More pictures. Profiles. Oh my god, that's funny. It's about, I'm pretty sure it's about the characters. Yeah, it is. I think. I have no idea. Okay, I have to stop though. It's like, it's really interesting. Really cool. And then there's a poster. If I can get it open, that'd be really cool too. Okay, there we go. Yeah! What? So cool. I said what, like I hadn't opened it before, but I've seen it. So, yeah. Dazed and Confused. All I know is that it takes place in, it says, America, 1976, the last day of school. That's all I need to know. It's all I need to know, and I'm in. The 35th anniversary of the bicentennial. Director approved. Where did I put the director approved sticker? Was it on the inside and I didn't even notice? I didn't get it. Just kidding. I know I didn't get it. Of course I didn't get it. I don't think I got it. Anyway, I will tell you the supplements. Here we go. Audio commentary featuring Linklater. Making Dazed, a 50-minute documentary by Kahane Korn. A rare on-set interviews and behind-the-scenes footage. Footage from the 10-year anniversary celebration. Audition footage and deleted scenes. Original theatrical trailer and the booklet. And it is directed by Richard Linklater. Next, here we go. Eraserhead. And I got the director approved sticker. David Lynch's Eraserhead. I don't even like this movie all that much. Like, I like it. It's interesting. I'm just obsessed with David Lynch still. Like, it's just a thing. From 1977, 89 minutes, spine number 725. And I'm so glad I saw pictures of the Mulholland Drive Criterion release, and it's like this. It's got the slipcover thing and digibook type thing. Digipack. I'm so glad that they're similar. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like really excited. So definitely going to be getting Mulholland Drive in the November Barnes & Noble sale. I can't even explain this movie. I can't even. But it has Jack Nance, and some other people that I don't know. Yeah. How do you explain Eraserhead? You don't, because it's a David Lynch film. And I saw this movie for the first time 2011, I think. 2011, 2012 maybe. And I didn't know who David Lynch was. I didn't even know what this movie was about. I just had seen on like Criterion's Facebook page that everyone always wanted. Everyone was talking about Eraserhead. They're like, when's Eraserhead coming out? And I'm like, what is Eraserhead? And I saw that it was like on Hulu. So I watched it and it ended and I was literally like, what the fuck did I just watch? And now I just know it's like, it's David Lynch. It's just the way it is. And this is just so beautiful. It's so simple, but like eerie. I don't know. My hands are so sweaty. I'm like making fingerprints. Not that you really want to know that. Yeah. And the booklet, so great. There we go. And this is really hard to open. David Lynch. I See Myself, Eraserhead. The following interview is from filmmaker and writer Chris Rodley's 1997 book, Lynch on Lynch. And then there's interviews and a lot of stuff. This is a pretty thick booklet, too. That's nice. I actually really would like to get that book, Lynch on Lynch. I have added it to my Book Depository wish list, and I just haven't gotten it yet. Book Depository is great, by the way. I mentioned it in another video. I don't know what video it was. But I might as well just talk about it a tiny bit while I am on the subject. Book Depository has free international shipping. It doesn't like add taxes. So you get a book, and if the price on Book Depository is like $11.79, then it's $11.79. That's how much you pay in total for that book, for it to ship, and that's it. Yeah, so it's really cool, and it has like any edition. Like, I have a lot of like UK editions of books now because I like prefer those covers, but also like to go along like with those editions, I guess. So like those, it's kind of weird to explain without actually showing you them, but it's like similar to like Criterion. Like, I'm pretty sure in England they don't have Criterion because like at stores and stuff, because they are region A or region 1. So it's like similar in that way to where you can find these editions of books and versions of books that are like UK editions or other international editions of that book that you can't actually find in like the United States. I'm speaking about it as a person who lives in the United States. So the supplements on Eraserhead. Eraserhead Stories, a 2001 documentary by Lynch on the making of the film. A new 2K digital restorations of 6 short films by Lynch. That's another reason why I really wanted to get this. 6 Men Getting Sick from 1967. I've seen that. The Alphabet. I've also seen that from 1968. The Grandmother from 1970. The Amputee, version 1 and version 2 from 1974. And Premonitions Following an Evil Deed from 1995. All with video introductions by Lynch. New documentary featuring interviews with actors Charlotte Stewart and Judith Roberts, assistant to the director Catherine Coulson, who's the log lady who died, and I was so upset. It's so upsetting, but it's so sad. And cinematographer Frederick Elms. Archival interviews with Lynch and members of the cast and crew, a trailer, plus the booklet. And then last but not least, let's see if I can get this in before like my family comes home and starts making a lot of noise. Here we go. This is one of the things that I wanted basically since I found out about the Criterion collection, and I've finally gotten it, and it is America Lost and Found, the BBS story. I don't even know what the BBS is. I mean, I've heard a little bit about it, and I'm ready to like just dive into this and watch all the movies and watch all the supplements and read the booklet. Yeah, I finally got it. So this, I don't think this, yeah, it doesn't actually have like a spine number itself as a box set, but the movies included in this are Head from 1968, and that's spine number 544. Easy Rider from 1969, that's spine number 545. 5 Easy Pieces from 1970, spine number 546, and I think it's 5 Easy Pieces that has its own release, like as a clear case. So there's that as well. Drive, He Said, from 1970, that is spine number 547. A Safe Place from 1971, spine number 548. The Last Picture Show, which I really want to see, I feel like that'll be my favorite of these, from 1971, spine number 549. And The King of Marvin Gardens, spine number 550, from 1972. So I'll just go through real quick and show you these. Here is Head. I love the way this is designed as well. Another one. I mean, it's Criterion. Usually their design is just like on point. So the special features on here, are an audio commentary featuring the Monkees, a new video interview with director Bob Rafelson, new documentary about BBS featuring critic David Thompson and historian Douglas Brinkley, screen tests with the Monkees, trailers and TV and radio spots, ephemera including behind-the-scenes photos by Henry Diltz, rare 1968 television interview with the Monkees. And then it opens up. So that's Head, Easy Rider, up, and there's the back. And these special features on here: 2 audio commentaries, one featuring actor, director, writer Dennis Hopper, and the other Hopper, actor, writer Peter Fonda, and production manager Paul Lewis. Born to Be Wild from 1995 and Easy Rider, Shaking the Cage from 1999. Documentaries about the making and history of the film. Television excerpts showing Hopper and Fonda at the Cannes Film Festival. New video interview with BBS co-founder Steve Blonner, and theatrical trailers. 5 Easy Pieces. Yeah, it's this one that has its own Blu-ray DVD release, because it basically looks like this, except it has like some blue on it too. The special features on here: audio commentary featuring director Bob Rafelson and interior designer Toby Rafelson. Soul Searching in 5 Easy Pieces, a 2009 video piece with Bob Rafelson. BBS Story, a 2009 documentary about the BBS era with Rafelson, actors Jack Nicholson, Karen Black, and Ellen Burstyn. Oh, I always thought there was another N in her name. Burstyn. And directors Peter Bogdanovich and Henry Joglum, among others. Audio excerpts from a 1976 AFI interview with Rafelson, and theatrical trailer and teasers. This one is Drive, He Said, and A Safe Place. I'm so curious about like all of these. I really want to know. I wonder what I'll think of them. The special features: audio commentary on A Safe Place featuring director Henry Joglum, Jaglom, by the way. A cautionary tale of campus revolution and sexual freedom, and Henry Joglum Finds a Safe Place, 2009 video pieces featuring the directors. Notes on the New York Film Festival, a 1971 video interview with Joglum and director Peter Bogdanovich. Outtakes and screen test for A Safe Place, and theatrical trailers. The Last Picture Show. The special features on here are 2 audio commentaries, one from 1991, feature Bogdanovich, who's the director of this one, and actors Sybil Shepherd, Randy Quaid, Cloris Leachman, and Frank Marshall. The other from 2009, featuring Bogdanovich. The Last Picture Show, a look back from 1999, and Picture This from 1990, documentaries about the making of the film. A discussion with filmmaker Peter Bogdanovich, a 2009 Q&A, screen tests and location footage, excerpts from a 1972 television interview with director Francois Truffaut about the new Hollywood, and theatrical trailers. And then finally, The King of Marvin Gardens. And the special features on here: selected scene commentary featuring director Bob Rafelson, Reflections of a Philosopher King, a 2009 video piece with Rafelson and actress Ellen Burstyn, Afterthoughts, a 2002 interview with Rafelson, Kovacs, and actor Bruce Dern, and theatrical trailer. And, oh yeah, the booklet. Duh. Obviously, it's a huge booklet. It's thicker than, like, these, because it has to accompany, like, seven films. Yeah. It's great. So, I'm so excited to watch all these. That is it. Nice. So great. So, that's what I got during the Criterion flash sale. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!